Hello, cool people. Welcome back to another wacky episode of Mac Music Review. In this episode, we're looking at the album Let the Record Play by Moon Taxi. This is the album cover. I hate to say this, guys, but I have very little to say about Let the Record Play. This isn't a record that nobody's ever heard. This is a band that has no fan base whatsoever, and you may be wondering what kind of music is this? Well, if you're watching the review, you're probably familiar with it. It's one of those very generic indie alternative bands that's making this it's kind of like pop music, but it's not a singular artist, it's a band. It's like a pop band, but it's a little bit indie, it's a little bit alternative. This is definitely in the indie category of things. And there's a reason why they're not popular. This is just very middle of the road. It's very generic. The production is boring. The lyrics are really boring. The vocals are okay. They're not bad, but they're not. Everything in this just feels very generic and doesn't have a whole lot of personality or creativity. And that's really all I gotta say. There's really nothing to talk about when it comes to this album because it's so middle of the road. Too high, really boring, lame lyrics. Good as Gold, same thing. Let the Record Play was kind of fun, and this is admittedly an earworm. This one gets stuck in my head all the time. But it's not a great song. It's better than some of the other songs on the record, but it's still not a great song. Not Too Late is fine. No More Worry is fine. Moving to the City just feels so derivative of the band. What's the name of the band? It's the Black Keys, who I never listened to. I've never been a big fan of the Black Keys. I know they have a fairly good reputation among some critics. Some people really like the Black Keys, but I've never cared for them. And this is, another one. I don't care for this sound, the style, this kind of rough around the edges type of rock. It doesn't fit at all on the track list. Nothing Can Keep Us Apart is a great song. Nothing Can Keep Us Apart is the best song on this album. It's an earworm. It's just as good as a really good Wombat song. It really is just a really good indie alternative rock band song. Or indie pop alternative band song. But it's good. It is really good. It's just got really good music, really fresh sound. It gets stuck in your head. It's nice. It's pleasant. Keep Me Coming is fine. Trouble is fine. The Way is fine. This is a very middle of the road album. I don't care for it. I don't want to listen to it again. It's so middle of the road. There's so much better stuff to listen to. Listen to Hippocampus. Listen to Two Door Cinema Club. Listen to Bastille, which is not exactly like those other bands I just listed. But listen to frickin' the Wombats. Listen to Young the Giant. I mean, literally anything but this. This is so lame. And it's not like a lot of people are listening to this, but man, it's so middle of the road. I'm gonna give it 2 stars out of 5. No. One good song. One really good song. Everything else is very meh. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you listen to some good music today. Some good music that's not this. Dang. What a waste of your time. What a waste of time to make a video. Fortunately, this is a shorter video, but it feels like such a waste of time when you do a YouTube video, when you do an album review for an album that nobody's ever heard of, and you're trashing it. It's like, what's the point of highlighting an artist that isn't very good to begin with? It makes sense to highlight some really good music that people haven't heard, or to trash an album that everybody has heard of and that's well known from a popular artist, but it doesn't make sense to trash this little known artist. It just feels mean. Anyway, that's all I got. Have a great rest of your day.